Hi beautiful souls, welcome back to the channel, Beautiful Awakening with Shantia. So today I have in store for you guys another pick a card reading. We're going to be looking into the answer that you have been seeking. So you could take your time and you can meditate on a question prior to picking your pile, or you can just choose to pick a pile and see whatever magical messages that might come through for you. If you're new to this channel is dedicated to your transformation, your alignment, as well as your healing. Make sure, if you haven't already, go ahead and check out the 10-day Cleanse to Abundance challenge that I have available. I'm going to make that available until the end of October. So it's 10 free training videos where I talk about how I process things like energetically. But it's like when you allow yourself to process, anything you're feeling, then you also allow more things to flow into your life. So blessings, manifestations, everything starts to move with ease. And I'm aligning my energy. I'm feeling so refreshed, and I would highly recommend for you guys to try those and partake in those free trainings. I also have a PDF explaining the different steps that I apply when I'm doing each of the different types of processes that I use for energetically shifting myself and aligning myself. What I love so much about tarot is it really helped to move me and open me up to a whole different world, and that's why I love to do pick a card readings, because it really starts to show you how everything is energy, and so long as we can align our energy, then we can really move things in a direction that we really feel confident with. Remember to take what resonates and leave what does not resonate. You are the CEO of your life. You are in the driver's seat. So even though life might throw you curveballs, you still have the free will to decide how you want to respond. That's kind of the whole point of life, is like it's the awakening process, is you choosing to make better decisions. So you're not reincarnated into the same struggles or the same existence. You want to continue to evolve into the higher realms. And that's my hope for you guys. That's my hope for these pick a card readings and what it can offer you. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the pile preparation. Hi beautiful souls, welcome to the pile preparation. So let me just go ahead and get started by lighting up the candles first. Hope you guys are having a beautiful day or evening whenever you're watching this. Alright, so today we're looking into, well, we don't really know. It's just an answer. The answer you've been seeking. The answer, wow, that lit like crazy. The answer that's on your heart. Did you guys see that? Oh my goodness. Pulled out some sage for you. So yes, I know this is a timeless reading, but I am shooting this during the Halloween period. So it's about to get spooky up in here. Just kidding. Okay, so let me just go ahead and get started and we'll see what happens. Guys, we're doing 4 piles for the collective today. We are looking into the answer that they are seeking. So we're just giving them open guidance. Whatever they maybe want to meditate on, let's just see what's there for the collective. What's going to resonate with them. So the answer that they have been seeking, guys, pile number 1, starting with you. You know what I love about energy? It's so fast. That's like the one thing you start to see. It's faster than the speed of, I don't know, what you can possibly let your mind, your logical mind could possibly add up. It's so fast. That's what I love about energy and magic. I want this a little bit more in there. All right, pile number 2, guys. Oh my gosh, look. The sage got all over the place. All right. Oh my gosh, this lavender is driving me crazy. So I dried this lavender and I just had it hanging up on my wall, but oh my goodness, it's so messy. Pile number 2, guys. What is the answer that pile number 2 is seeking? We gonna find out the answer they've been seeking. Pile number 3. It'll be funny if you guys get the answers card. That would be hilarious, and I'm going to legitimately laugh. And pile number 4, guys. Thank you. So I'm wearing my earphones just to make sure my volume is doing okay. I had a lot of fun with the October's predictions reading. The only thing about that reading, unfortunately, is I had drank water and I could just hear my saliva. And that usually drives me crazy, but I'm like, I'm gonna upload it anyways. Pile number 1. And the camera audio just drives me crazy. It's so bad. It's just so much static. I just can't upload with camera audio. It's not my favorite. Pile number 1, guides. And pile number 2. Pile number 3. And pile number 4. Oh, you got, hold on a second. Pile number 4. Is this for pile number 4, guys? Let me know. Is this for pile number 4? No. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording for a minute. I just need to check the audio because lately it's been doing something weird. Yeah, so another thing that drove me crazy during the audio for the October's predictions is sometimes, I don't know what it is, but my cord doesn't seem to last long for my mic, kind of having a little bit of a tech issue. It's not Mercury retrograde. I've been having it. I've gone through like 2 different cords with this mic. So it's like I have to get a new one every 3 to 4 months, which is sad. I don't know. I'm the type of person I'm like, if I really want to, I'm going to get it. But another person would probably be really frustrated, but I'm more determined to do these videos and record actually good audio versus not having actual good audio. So yeah, I have to switch the cord up for it. For some reason, this cord works, but it only works for maybe like 1 or 2 pick a card readings before it stops because it's too much power. This mic takes so much power. So I wonder if I let the cord rest, it'll work. I don't know if that's a thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with pile number 1, guys. It doesn't matter. Everywhere you go, you'll kind of find a similar cord. Like, this is like a select... Oops. Just check my microphone cord up. It's a select cord, so I don't know that there's a better quality because everyone around makes standard cords for this. It's a USB. Okay. End the talking. Pile number 1, guys. Oh, that was quick. Okay, pile number 2, guys. Can I get a clarifier for that card, please? Okay, that was craziness. Can I get a clarifier for that card, please? I was spending time with my cute little nephew. He's so cute. I just want to like hug him all the time. And I'm like, little kids are so fidgety. And I'm like, I just want to cuddle you. Can you just stay still so I can just like absorb your precious cuteness? Ooh. Is this for pile number 3, guys? This is for pile number 3. I'm not feeling it. Pile number 3, guys. Okay. And can I get a clarifier for that one, please? I'm so sorry. I have my mic. It's like right in front of me and it's making me feel awkward. So I have to like push it out, up and out of my face here. Pile number 4, guys. And clarify for that card, please. Thank you. Okay. Woo. Not that one just yet. Yeah, so let me know if you guys are looking forward to the fall season. I'm feeling really good about it for some reason. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's just a feeling. I think I just did so much releasing in this month. Like, oh my gosh, I did a lot of releasing. And it was so funny because I was watching like pick a card readings and it just seemed like everyone was just like, I'm in a bad mood today. I don't know what's going on. And I'm like, what's going on? I'm in such a good mood today. Like, what's going on with everybody else? I don't know. Pile number 1, guys. It's just, that's why I just don't believe in, like, I feel like you run on your own cycle. You always run on your own cycle. It's the cycle of life. It's where you choose to be. you know, I know to some degree people think, you know, we're run by things going on. Pile number 2. Like, other energies affect us, but to me, you always have a choice. It's about grasping at energy, you know, if you want to be happy. So that's why I set my intentions, and that's why I created that 10-day cleanse to abundance, because I'm like, I feel like if I set this intention and I create this series, it's going to help reset me and align me a little bit better, because I've been feeling off and I want my energy to just get more attuned. Pile number 2, guys. And I don't know, I feel great now. I feel like so clear and refreshed. Pile number 2, please. Turning into a pile number 2. Like, I was processing a lot. Pile number 3, please. Okay. And pile number 4, please. But that's why I always say process your stuff, because you can't run away from it. If you process it, you won't have to worry about needing to like process it again later. Okay. Oh, these cards are slippery. Hold on a minute. Pile number 1, please. I love the smell of new cards, so I'm not gonna lie. Pile number 2, please. Okay. Pile number 3, please. And pile number 4. Ooh, that's pretty. Yeah, I like these cards are so pretty. I love that. That's like one of my favorite colors, like maroon, magenta, somewhere in between. I think it's just such a pretty color. So let me just decide what I want to be on top. This lavender's driving me crazy. Look at I gotta like sweep my area like every 5 seconds. I'm like, oh my gosh, this lavender keeps shedding like crazy. Smells good though. You know what? You know what's funny? I was like, oh, I'm in such a good mood. I'm so calm. And I'm like, I pulled this lavender down and its smell is so potent. And I'm like, you know what? I didn't even think about it, but that might be the reason why I'm so calm. I don't know. It feels like many things are happening though internally. I can sense, I can pick it up. Okay. So let's go ahead and do these cards, which I think are so fun. Pile number 1, please. Pile number 2. Pile number 3. And pile number 4. And raw tea. How does that look? Okay, so oh yeah, I forgot. I'm not stacking like this anymore. So we have to pick what, 1 card? Yeah, let's just pick 1 and commit. We'll do the dark ones. I think it's right in theme with Halloween. Pile number 1, please. I'm so excited for Halloween. I'm like, I don't usually care, but I've always loved, you know what's funny? I've always been into like witchy shows and witch this and like, but I've never been like try to do it, like the spells or I don't know. I've never really been into that because I feel like my belief was that we're just like naturally magical without having to do anything. Really, we're just like we're all magical. We're all witches, you know, like we're all wizards and witches. But I like, yeah, I've always just loved all of that since I was a little kid, which is funny because I didn't think that it was always calling me somewhere. I just was into it. Okay, let's just go ahead. Pile number 1. Okay, and oh, gone. I'll get it. Pile number 2, please. It's so funny. Oh, you got a month. Can I get another one for pile number 2? Okay. Can I get one for pile, or I don't know, couple or whatever, pile number 3? Oh, they took me so literally. They gave me 2. Okay. And pile number 3, please. I just didn't want to leave it with a month. Oh gosh, why? You know what no one tells you about? How like difficult it is to pick up cards from the floor. Well, when it's like a, you know, flat ground and the card is flat. No one tells you about that when it comes to tarot. The real issues in life here. Okay. Let's go ahead and flip these around. Dun 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 dun. Let's make sure it's all nice and measured. Okay. Hello. Gosh. Okay. It's working okay. And let's do crystals. It's gonna be a long pick a card reading, but I mean pile prep. Okay, guys, align me with the energies of pile number 1, please. Align me with the energies of pile number 1. I don't know, I just have this weird, I keep getting this weird excited feeling like through my body. Where I'm just like, I'm randomly excited about nothing. Is this it? Pile number 1? I feel like it's... Okay, hold on. Is this for pile number 1, guys? I feel like it's this one. Pile number 2, please. Oh, you guys got the heart. Lucky you. Okay, pile number 3. It's pile number 3. Oh, very strong. Okay. Pile number 4. Okay, I feel like they're telling me move. Move. Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, feeling a lot of energy in here. Okay, I think you want to be picked, Rose Quartz. Or is it someone else? Citrine? It's a citrine. Cool. Okay, we got some nice kind of color story going on here. All right. Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to the point where you get to pick and choose your pile. So let me go ahead and introduce the piles to you. So we have pile number 1 with the diorite jasper. There we go. We have pile number 2 with the selenite heart. We have pile number 3 with the tiger's eye. And we have pile number 4 with the citrine. Right. So make sure you take your time. Meditate on the pile or the piles that best resonate with you. We are looking into the answer that you are seeking. It's a loud plane. Feels very symbolic. Here's your singing bowl. Okay, pile number 1, if you chose the diorite jasper, then we're going to go ahead and start with you. Hey, pile number 1, if you chose the diorite jasper, then this is going to be your reading. So I would start with reading your crystal first and then your pile. Guides, dial me into the energies of pile number 1. Okay, well, for sure, I feel like this is going to be a significant, well, for all the piles today, there's going to be some powerful energy coming through because I was hearing a plane and then a car. It was just really loud. So I feel like the answers that are going to be coming through for these readings are going to be somewhat significant and profound. More than whatever answer you're seeking, it seems a little bit deeper than just, oh, does he like me or does he not like me? So let's go ahead and see. I think you guys are asking questions from your heart. Okay, let's see. Okay. The words that are coming to mind are ceremony, ceremonial dance, celebration, marriage. What else am I seeing? Traditional dance, culture, travel, island, foreign land. So some of the things that are coming through. I'm getting a strong celebratory energy from this crystal here. I feel like I'm being taken to being like in a crowd at a celebration or like some kind of event. It feels very much like Chinese New Year's in China. Or I don't know, what's any kind of like a big celebratory foreign celebration in a different land. It's a celebration, so I feel like you guys, or the people, pile number 1, the question that I'm getting or I'm sensing, something about reaching a destination, whether that's metaphorically or literally reaching some kind of destination to celebrate and experience something. Yeah, I'm seeing a woman in a traditional dress, and a headdress and a dress. It feels like a parade. She's like walking through the streets and she looks very... But it takes me very much to, I don't know, it takes me to when I was like a kid and we watched videos, but I was raised in Hawaii and Chinese New Year was huge. So like celebrations, cultural celebrations is huge because they're all about embracing their culture and bringing people into the mix. But I'm hearing like a lot of noise, parade. I'm seeing a lot of colors, people, crowds, celebration. So I think you guys are going to have an opportunity to go somewhere to experience this. Yeah, it's very colorful, very bright, very beautiful. Let's see what else we're going to pick up here. Yeah, I'm like hearing, I'm literally hearing like traditional instruments, like natural instruments, like instruments out in the street, like a parade. Chinese New Year keeps coming up. Let's see what else. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of culture, like temple. You're going to have an opportunity to visit something, foreign land, travel, go somewhere you haven't been before. And it feels like it's just going to be a really beautiful experience for you overall. Okay, so I think I'm going to, let me see if there's anything else, guides. Anything else you want me to pick up here? I'm seeing someone up and close. So yeah, something about being up and close to this experience, being and immersed in it. I don't know if you guys are celebrating something or going to someone's wedding here. But this feels a little bit more significant than that, than just like you attending someone's celebration, unless it's like a relative of yours and it's very significant to your life. somehow. But I'm seeing like a beautiful woman here, dressed up. Okay, so let me go ahead and move on to your cards. So we'll see what in addition they want to let us know. So let's start with your tarot card. We have here 9 of Swords, fear, anxiety, terror, negativity, deep unhappiness, stress. Or is it light at the end of a tunnel, recovering, improving, letting go of negativity and stress? We get Mars, Gemini energy. You're feeling some kind of anxiety, or you might be overthinking something in regards to, I don't know, maybe you're putting together an event, or you're planning to attend some kind of event. It's causing you a lot of anxiety, or maybe you're wondering if this is the right place to go. Maybe you're stepping out of your comfort zone. You're going somewhere, you're traveling somewhere. It's giving you a lot of anxiety, and you're just wanting to know. The question you're answering from your heart is like, is this the right decision? I'm feeling like it is. Yeah, it feels really nice and natural. And I really get that natural feeling from this crystal here. It's very natural. And it always takes me to culture. It's very, I don't know, it's taken me to Japanese culture before. It's taken me, I don't know, to foreign lands, the Middle East. I always get a lot of culture from this. It feels very much like, maybe like an Asian culture somewhere, like an island. So we'll see. So we also have here the Shekna, sacred self, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Interesting. I was literally seeing dancing and then hearing music. Freedom. I feel like, so maybe you're the one who's dancing. Sometimes I get the visions and stuff, and I'm like, I take them too literally, and I'm like, wait, that's not what it means. So maybe it just means that symbolically there's a celebration happening. So there's some kind of celebration happening. I feel like this anxiety isn't really something that you need to worry about, because I keep getting like a really beautiful feeling from this crystal. Like, it's like finding yourself is, because culture always takes me to this feeling of being home or at peace. So you're going to find your place where you feel more at peace, whether it's like figuratively, literally, or both. This is clarification, the sacred self, Shekna. This is about freedom, unleashing your spirit. Yeah. You're going to be dancing to the rhythm of life, the sacred rhythm of life. Literal and sacred rhythm of life. So you're being called to express your gifts. I was seeing a woman dancing, like dressed in garb, very much show-offy. It's like proudly showing who you are. It felt like culture. So culture to me also takes me to a space of authenticity, being really authentic about your expression, who you are, what you're about. I'm really being called to say, put yourself out there, and the right people are going to come to you. So like, most definitely for this pile, put yourself out there. The right people are going to come to you. Don't worry about that. Yeah, the right people are going to come to you. Yeah. The more you celebrate yourself, the more you will be celebrated. We also have here house 1. Yeah, so this is about you. Individuality, self-image, and approach to life. And we also have here the moon. Satisfy emotional needs, nurture self and others. Yeah. Okay, so the answer that you're seeking here, it's just confirmation. It's like focus on your own desires and what you want. We have the Mars here. That's usually the go, right? That's the green light. Go. Take action. Any kind of fear of hesitating and putting yourself out there, maybe you're stepping into some kind of new endeavor. It felt very showy. It's very much like putting on a show. Like, people are going to see you in all of your bright colors. The music is loud. Like, it's a parade in the streets, like really loud. You're being called to, yes, absolutely celebrate yourself to the max and put it out there and turn the volume all the way up. This is going to be a very healing experience for you. Sometimes the way that we really heal is, you can't just sit there with your thoughts. The way that you heal is taking action. So with that Mars signal here, I feel like you're being called to take action, because it's like through taking action, you'll start to see, oh, I actually can handle this. Being able to feel confident in yourself. It's a process. It's a process. I have uploaded probably well over 100 videos in the past. This is my second year doing YouTube. I created this channel, was it May, I think? And then I started doing pick a card readings in July? I can't even remember. Maybe June. But it's just like everything's just such a process. And it's like the more you are authentic to who you are, you know, the moon is also, it's like about satisfying your needs, like emotionally, what is fulfilling for you, as opposed to thinking about what are other people, how are other people going to respond to me. The more you nurture yourself, like I said, the more you celebrate yourself, the more people will celebrate you. And I'm most definitely getting that feeling from this. Yeah, listen to your intuition. So, you know, most definitely moon sometimes calls us towards our intuitive expression. We got the sacred self. So sacred self most definitely takes me to like the energetic, spiritual plane where it's like things are mystical and magical. Maybe you're wanting to express more of this authentically. And this is a message that keeps coming through for my channel because this is something I'm embracing for myself. And I'm not surprised that I'm attracting people who are going through the same experience. You know, they're learning to evolve into their true authentic expression. Yes. We also have here career. Yeah, so you want to do this for a career. Yeah. Loud and proud. So this is like a career transition, a career choice that you're making. Because I was getting like foreign land, travel, island, culture, I feel like this is absolutely about you attaining alignment with your true authentic self. And the thing is, when we're doing what you love, it doesn't feel like work. It just feels natural. So it's like the more you step into this, the more you're going to realize, oh my gosh, I'm insanely good at this. Let me just keep going. Let me keep going. And all that over analyzing that you've done before that's impeded you from taking action is unnecessary. So I felt called to do pick a card readings, but I was just like, I don't think I have enough experience. I need to practice more. But it was actually doing the pick a card readings that solidified it for me. It solidified the experience. So it doesn't matter. There's no straight line. There's no, oh, first you need to be doing readings for people for 10 years, and then you can decide whether you want to put your gift out there. There's no perfect straight steps. It's just whatever you feel called to. When you're co-creating with the universe will just give you the downloads. They'll let you know, like, what's your path, you know, because everyone's path is different. So listen to where you're intuitively being called at what point in time, because the minute you step into it, the universe is going to be co-creating with you and they're going to be aligning things for you. You have to listen to that. But here's the thing. There's no such thing as mistakes, really. Like, you can just keep working at it and working at it and working at it. So if you miss it, right, you miss the train, even though you can't really miss it, you just manifest another one. And if you miss that, you manifest another one. But you got to get on the train. You got to get on the train. We also have here, Water Guardian connects with your emotions. Yeah, strong intuition here for this pile. So listen to your intuition in regards to the path you're taking when it comes to your career. So we're energy. For this pile, your logical mind, because we're getting so much moon and intuition energy, your logical mind is not going to serve you in terms of helping you to figure out. Because look at this. Look what your logical mind is causing you. The Swords energy. It's causing you anxiety. Your logical mind cannot possibly grant you the path, the straight path to what you need. Your intuitive mind will. So the more you tap into this, the more success you're going to achieve. And it's going to feel effortless. We also have here pathway. Oh, wasn't I just talking about a pathway? That is weird. Okay, 35 pathway. We got butterflies. Yeah, so just take off, guys. You got to get on the train. You're being called to get on the train. Take that pathway. You got this. Just believe in yourself. No one can tell you. Like, I'm only here to reaffirm with you to listen to your intuition, right? There's like an inner... Our strongest guidance is our inner guidance. Our strongest guidance is our inner guidance. I do these picker card readings because they're fun as heck. But to be honest, I don't really do too many for myself because I realized that I know what to do. Like, I trust it. And all I have to do is keep going until I feel called somewhere else. And all I have to do is listen for those little shifts. You know, when I'm being told to turn, take a right or take a left or maybe not make a U-turn, but go through the green light, or I don't know. I listen for those little nuggets of pieces of advice from the universe where I'm just feeling called to kind of like turn this way and then turn that way. So it's not going to be a straight path, but it's going to be your path, and only you know you're the only one who knows the right way, the right one to follow. Yeah, so this is also going to be an extremely transformative experience for you. So 3 and 5 add up to 8, which makes me think about Scorpio, which is about transformation. We got water here, and the moon. And we have butterflies here, signifying transformation. We have butterflies here, signifying transformation. So you guys are doing a huge level up in your life right now where you're truly stepping into your true self, your authentic self. The pathway is opening, but this is a pathway that you've manifested for yourself. You've created for yourself. So step through the door, okay? Don't hesitate. If you hesitate, that's fine. But really, to me, I had to learn that taking the action was the most healing step of all. We also have here nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. And I was talking about culture. So this is probably both your strength and your weakness, is this nest, is wanting to be feeling emotionally secure, right? Wanting to feel comfortable, wanting to be supported and around the right people. So what I'm getting from this, because I got a strong sense of culture, is you don't have to abandon parts of yourself in order to embrace this new, like this sort of rebirth that you're going through. You're going to like a level up. So you're taking everything that you've gleaned from life thus far, but you're also evolving it to the next level. You know, just because I'm embracing this part of myself doesn't mean I'm going to just leave my family and be like, well, because you guys aren't into this, I guess we're going to go our separate ways. No, I'm just like, I'm still going to be me. And I'm still my parents' daughter, and they still think of me as such, and that's perfectly fine. What's important to me is that I want to have a relationship with them regardless. And I'm happy with the beautiful relationship we have. And I stopped glamorizing and idealizing our relationship. So I heard another plane again going over me. It's very loud. So again, this palette, you're going through a huge shift is happening for you. Yes. I think all of these piles are going to have like really impactful readings, but you're stepping into like a very celebratory, enjoyable part of life where it's going to feel so beautiful, and you're also creating your culture along the way. Your pathway is actually leading you to the most emotionally secure place because you're creating it within yourself. And so it's like wherever you go, you take yourself with you. If you can create this emotionally secure aspect of yourself inside of you, doesn't matter where you go, you're always going to feel emotionally secure. So emotional security is a huge thing for this pile with the moon and the water, sacred self. You are learning how to feel so much more secure in yourself. You're bringing that celebration wherever you go. You're learning how to celebrate yourself wherever you go. You're learning how to trust your path, and you're evolving on all levels. Thus, we have house 1 here, but it looks like you're activating all parts of your chart here. Even with the career, I feel like you're activating all parts of yourself because you're tapping into your sacred self. Okay, so we'll just see whatever additional advice wants to come through, and then we'll end. So clarifier for this pile, guys, about the message coming through. So 3 to me takes me to Gemini, or the 3rd house energy, which is about taking action and willpower, really tapping into our willpower to activate our confidence inside of ourselves. It has to be activated. Everything that you need is inside of you. You just have to activate it. 5 is about change. Most definitely for this pile is coming, is happening. And 3 and 5 is about 8, which takes me to Scorpio, but it also takes me to prosperity and building. Yes. You're on the right path. Look at this. We got moon in the 8th house. Yep. And we were talking about Scorpio and Capricorn. I love this energy. Whenever I see an earth sign in a water house, it's about trusting in that which you cannot see. And your moon is there. So you're learning how to trust in that which you cannot see. Not only that, you're learning how to manifest like crazy. To me, Capricorn is the most abundant, ambitious. It's probably one of the most materialistic signs, right? All of the earth signs are about manifesting like physical experiences. Capricorn is about manifesting like, wealth, like big wealth or success and status. And the way that you're finding this wealth, this status, this abundance and prosperity on all levels is you're learning how to trust the universe. You're kind of closing your eyes and seeing, and you're tapping into your intuition and your emotions to kind of see, okay, what is it that I need to do? What am I being called towards? So this pile is most definitely going through a huge level up when it comes to their passions, when it comes to your career. We get the 10th, Capricorn and the career, your ambitions. You're going to learn how to manifest with ease. Moon is just about intuitively knowing what to do. Moon and Capricorns are extremely driven and success oriented in terms of just knowing what to do. They're always thinking about how to create more security for themselves. Because it's in the 8th house, it's like you intuitively are understanding what to do and creating it for yourself and manifesting into your life with ease. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say. We'll just ask for, I guess we can ask for a clarifier. Clarifier for this reading, and then we'll do advice. Clarifier for this reading, guys. Yeah, so anxiety is going away. I feel like everything's going to become just so much easier and enjoyable for you. Clarifier. Yeah, and also 8th house transformation. Yeah, we were talking about that. You're going through a huge level up, huge transformation. And with your emotions, your intuitions, but your emotions manifest. They manifest. So it's like you shift your mindset and everything else shifts. We have here the Hermit reverse. Clarify this, please. Oh my gosh, guys. You guys got the Queen of Cups. Beautiful. So the Hermit reverse is about, so you've spent time in introspection, like knowing and learning about yourself. Beautiful. Great. You've dived in to understand more of who you are. Wonderful. Now it's time to take action, move out into the world and start creating these experiences for yourself. So it's like without taking, that Mars action, we wouldn't actually be able to manifest anything. So take the inspired action, and your things are just going to unlock for you. Opportunities are going to come towards you with ease. The Queen of Cups is super magnetic. I would have to say the most magnetic queen in terms of, I was saying that you guys are going to manifest. It's about like bringing things to you with ease. So you guys this pile is, you're learning how to bring things to you with ease. It's like, ooh, you're just sitting up on your throne. And you're just like, okay, it'll come. You're learning to just trust. You're learning to trust and understand that you don't need to take action all the time, creating experiences for yourself. You're intuitively dialing into like what really feels great for me. You're also stabilizing your emotion with that Moon in Capricorn. Most definitely, you're learning how to stabilize your emotions so that things can come in with ease. So instability, unfortunately, manifests instability. So the only way we can create stability, even though to some degree stability is an illusion, the only way we can create stability in our lives is to be of stability. So creating that experience within our emotions, learning how to stabilize our emotions and not let them run awry. And that's what you're learning how to do. Be very attuned to what you're feeling and respect and honor your cycles, honor what you're feeling, honor your emotions. Okay, let's see if any advice wants to come through for this pile. Advice for this pile, guides. And then we'll just go ahead and do this one and we'll end the reading. Advice for this pile, guides. Yeah. Ooh. I wonder if this wants to be reverse or upright. I don't know. Reverse or upright? I think reverse. Ooh, interesting. I think these actually is the exact same thing. That's funny. I wasn't expecting it to match, but it's exactly matched. So we have Mercury and Leo in the 3rd house, and we have 3 of Cups, which is basically the 3rd house. And Mercury, we have the High Priestess, and we have 6 of Wands reverse. It's very interesting. Again, all of this magnetic energy with the 3 of Cups and the High Priestess, extremely magnetic. Even the 6 of Wands is very magnetic, right? They're just kind of popular. People really like them and enjoy their energy. Here, let me get a clarifier for the 6 of Wands. Clarify the 6 of Wands for me. Okay. Not 20 cards. 1 card. Clarify the 6 of Wands, please. Thank you. You guys got King of Pentacles. Okay. Tell me more. Ooh. Okay, so what? The Fool card, 2 of Pentacles, and 8 of Pentacles. Awesome. Okay. The 6 of Wands. Yeah, I'll just read it upright because it doesn't matter. I think the energy is pretty direct. Okay, so it looks like some of you, so the advice that's coming through for this pile, most definitely with the 3 again, Gemini energy, 3rd house, is you're most definitely being called to engage with other people in communities. So engage, and how do we engage with people? We communicate, right? We reach out, we talk, we showcase our gifts. So because I was seeing that celebration and this woman in this huge headdress, you guys are most definitely being called to celebrate yourself, and especially in that Leo. So Leo can be... what's beautiful about Leos is that they celebrate themselves, and we love that because why do we like celebrities? Because they celebrate themselves. We celebrate them, and they still celebrate themselves. It's not a vain experience. It's just what they were called to do in this lifetime, and we're all called to embrace Leo energy at some point in time in our life. Yes. So for this pile, you're being called to really step into the limelight. Now's your time to shine. With that house one. So now's your time to shine amongst, communities or a group of people here. It's about allowing yourself to shine, stepping out of this like overly with the Hermit reverse. Now's not the time to be humble. Humble is great, but then it can be very limiting in terms of creating a pathway of success and believing in yourself, because you have to see yourself as a leader. You have to see yourself as a creator. You have to see yourself as someone who's magnetic, someone who has the ability to be at the top of their game. You have to see yourself as someone who has the qualifications, who has what it takes. So this pile is most definitely being called to allow yourself to be the center of attention, allow people to celebrate you and engage with them. So the 6 of Wands was clarified by the King of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the Fool. Let me pull this up. And 2 of Pentacles, and oh, I didn't even see this. 10 of Swords reverse. Awesome. So this is huge. Confidence for this pile. You guys are in the place where you're currently healing your confidence. That's why we have the 9 of Swords. It's like sometimes stepping out into the limelight can be very nerve-wracking, especially if you're new to the experience or if you're stepping into something different. So let's say you were at the head of another job, another position at one point in time, and now you're being called to a different job or doing something else. And you're like, I'm totally new at this. I'm a beginner. But they're wanting you to most definitely let go of this fear or this idea or attachment to being a beginner. They're showcasing you as a leader here with this King of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. It's like someone that other people can look up to. With that Mercury and Leo in the 3rd house, people look up to you. And so learning how to appreciate this experience for yourself, it's what's going to help you to solidify and become more of that leader that you've always desired to be. So in order to be a leader, you have to see yourself as a leader. Like to be a really great leader, you just have to embrace it. And Moon in Capricorn is also about leadership. You just have to see yourself as, I have what it takes. I have the leadership. I have the capabilities. Mindset shift for this pile with that Mercury and Leo in the 3rd house. Mindset shift. See yourself as a leader. Speak, act, talk like a leader. Don't talk like someone small anymore. That's not going to help you. This is going to serve you because it's going to play on your psyche, right? Because you're going to start thinking of yourself like, oh no, why me? Or who am I? No. Just own it. Own it. You're being called to this, so own it. Yeah. So it's healing for you. 8 of Pentacles is about mastering. So just continue to put in the work. With this King of Pentacles and this 8 of Pentacles popping up, it's like I was seeing someone very evolved at their talent, their gift in the visual. So most definitely continue to embrace this. See, like mastering your gift, mastering. Keep going for it. With the Fool card, they're also calling you to trust. Just trust. Take a leap of faith. This is the beginning of something beautiful, but you're co-creating with the universe. The Fool card to me with that 0, it's about co-creating with the universe. It's about the all, the everything, the universe. You're co-creating with the universe. So you don't have to worry about and be overly practical about how things are going to unfold. All you have to do is be consistent. Be consistent. And I'm most definitely getting that from the 2 of Pentacles too. Just continue to be consistent and you're going to manifest more opportunities and abundance towards you. with the High Priestess, we are already talking about intuition. High Priestess, divine, intuitive magic. The High Priestess is also about activating and an initiation into retrieving downloads and divine wisdom. So this is also why you are attuned to being a leader or someone for other people to look up to, is because you're attuned to this. And the more you get in tune with your emotions, the more you're attuned to this and can be of that leader for people. So beautiful masculine and feminine energy showing up for this pile. Continue to embrace that. The secret is using your masculine and feminine energy. That's how you become the ultimate manifestor. You have to own both of them. That masculine energy is about confidence and action. Feminine energy is about intuition and creativity. Yes. Okay, so pile number 1, I'm going to go ahead and end your reading here. Beautiful work. Just continue to be consistent and put in the effort and building. And most definitely, just trust yourself. The universe is more than happy to support you in your journey. Have a beautiful day or evening. Let me know if it resonated. Bye. Hey, pile number 2, if you chose the selenite heart, then this is your reading. So as usual, I will start with reading your crystal first and then your cards. Guides, dial me into the energies of pile number 2, please. Okay. Well, the first sensation I'm picking up is sort of a... it's unclear. That's the words I'm getting. It's unclear. It's like a foggy... Like it's blocked, it's blurry, it's foggy. Like immediately when I saw this crystal, I was like wanting to like polish it away. So, I mean, this reading is about the answer you're seeking, but there's some clarity you're needing here. It's unclear. I'm getting like the sensation of like I'm seeing someone try to grasp at many like different things very anxiously, but they don't know which one to take. So they're just grasping at whichever one, but every time they pull something, it's not the right one. Or they, it's like not the right one. So I think the first bit of advice I'm being called to give this pile is most definitely stop working from your logical mind to figure out the right answer and stop trying to grasp at whatever you can. That's not helping you. You need to focus and center yourself. Focus and center yourself so you know which one to grab, so you know which one to take. So maybe there's like a lot of pathways opening up for you or opportunities or maybe ideas coming through. And you're trying to figure out which one. Only you know, but you have to get out of your head, get in your body and just feel for where your heart is calling you. What your heart is calling you towards. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of sensation of like kind of like frustration. Of like I just don't know which one. I don't know what to do. This is annoying, and it's because you're using the wrong resource or you're going to the wrong place to get the answer that you need. It's not there. I think it's in your heart. You guys, and I think that's literally why you got the selenite here. The answer lies in your heart. I feel like the universe most definitely, or you guys are calling in some kind of like help, like an olive branch or just, I think yes. Maybe this reading will help to clarify for you, but I feel like you're going to get a break or you're going to get a sign is what I'm getting. It's coming towards you. You're going to get a sign and that sign is going to let you know what to do. It's going to be pretty obvious. But the thing is, the answer already lies with you, but I think you guys are really looking outside of yourself for the answer right now. And the universe is like, okay, we're going to give you an answer. And your guides, angels, they're all like, okay, we'll help you figure it out quicker. But you got to pay attention because it's right there. Okay, so let me go ahead and move forward to the cards and see what's going on. So we have be graceful in movement and action. Yeah, So yeah, that makes a lot of sense because this person was anxiously in my vision. They're grasping at like which one. So if you were to imagine this Shaolin master and he was, let's just say he was fighting, right? He was in combat, in action. He has to be patient with himself to be able to read the other person or read the room better, as you have to be more balanced with your energy. The anxious energy, it's throwing it's throwing everything off. You need to be more balanced, more centered. So that's what I'm getting from that. We also have here grieving. Yeah. So this is part of what's causing the blockage for you. Is this it's the emotions. There's a lot going on. So this maybe need to be processed first before you can get the clarity. Processing emotions is, you just don't know how long it's going to take, but it can be a process. So it's maybe not in one sitting, maybe not in 5 minutes, but maybe once a week you sit for 5 minutes and you allow yourself to process. We should be allowing ourselves to process all the time. But I think you haven't really had the time or the opportunity to process what emotions are building underneath. I keep being drawn to the blue butterfly. It feels like it's connected to the sign that's coming your way. I feel like there's going to be a sign. Like this butterfly almost feels like it's like a beacon of hope for these people. Like it's a sign that something good is happening, sign of hope. And this is just being confirmed that this is going to be coming towards you. But these women, their heads are tilted down. So you guys have to look up and pay attention. There's a sign coming towards you that's going to give you clarity on what you need to do next. But you need to look up. So sometimes we don't look up because we're too caught up in like our emotions and everything that's going on underneath. If you allow yourself to process, that might give you the clarity you need. And then you can look up and then you'll start to see around you the answers that you've been seeking. We have your Saturn. Feel restricted, experience struggle, learn hard work, patience. We have your Pisces. Intimacy, intuition, and compassion. So these energies take me to, it's like a slow moving energy. Saturn is slow, Pisces is flow. Saturn is slow and Pisces is flow. Slow flow. I feel like this is the energy you're needing to tap more into. It might feel like things are moving quite slowly, but it's like necessary because there's a sign, there's clarity that's coming towards you. The more graceful a movement with this slowness, the more you embrace this slow and flow of this energy, the clearer you're going to be on what you need to do next, what answer you've been seeking here. But you have to move slowly. It feels like restrictive, but it's because that's where your energy is being called, like being more tapped in, tuned in, and patient with yourself. It's what you're being called towards right now. Saturn and Pisces, most definitely, that can be like heavy emotions. Because Saturn is very heavy. It's the second largest planet. Pisces is, it's the ocean. So that feels quite weighty to me. I think there's a lot weighing on you, or weighing on your mind, weighing on you emotionally. But again, like the message I said before, the more you listen to your intuition, you listen to your heart, and the more patient you are with yourselves, the more you're going to get the results you want. We also have here Commander Astro, call to action, take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. These colors are exactly the same. It's very interesting. Yeah, so it's like you're trying to figure out, when do I take action, when do I not take action? Maybe things have been just moving quite slowly for you. Just look up is what I'm wanting to say. Just look up and pay attention and sense for the energy, because even Saturn is about taking action. Pisces is more passive, but Saturn is about taking action. It's about like, okay, we go it's like long-term success, like a lot of effort and a lot of work to get the results that we want. So that's what I'm also being called to say is like whatever you're wanting, it's going to take time to get the results because it's just something that requires more time. Some things in life require more time. But you are going to get called to actions. I feel like there's a specific sign that's coming towards you that's going to let you know when you're being called to action. It says, take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. Yeah, so if you process your emotions, allow things to slow down a little bit more and just get more tapped in and tuned in, you'll feel a lot more centered, and then you'll feel more ready to know when the call to action is here. But you have to take charge of your life. So instead of letting your emotions or whatever painful emotions or distractions or anxiety is running the show, let your spirit run the show. Let it move you where you need to go. And you have to be true to yourself. So desiring for the answer to come to you isn't enough. You know, that heart to me is most definitely about listening to yourself. It's not enough to just want it. We have to align with it. But be patient with yourself. There might be something you have to emotionally process first before you can get this call to action here. We also have here 4 Pentacles. It says here, shedding the old, letting go of people, possessions, or issues, generosity, sharing. Also says holding on to people, possessions, issues. Yeah, I think you guys are holding on to something, most definitely, with this energy. Even Saturn can be quite just like fixed on its whatever it's working on. Yeah, I think you're too fixed on it could be like a certain outcome or what it's supposed to look like. Pentacles most definitely makes me think of like what it's supposed to look like. So I always say in order to manifest quite powerfully and effortlessly, we have to be open to all. We can't just think of like the one way. There's not just one way. There's like literally a million ways. There's literally, I don't know how many versions. There's hundreds and hundreds of versions of us in quantum realities. So don't limit yourself to just one version that could exist. There's so many ways that this opportunity or the path or whatever it is you're looking for to come towards you. Because we have Saturn and 4 Pentacles, it looks like quite a bit of like security, because I was seeing her wanting to grasp onto something. So it feels like something you're wanting to manifest, something tangible you're wanting to create for yourself. The only way you're going to be able to tap into this is to let go of the 1 Pentacle so you can have access to 100 or 1,000 or 1,000,000. A million ways it can come in. There's a million ways it can come in. Yeah, and we have the Capricorn sign here. Yeah, so maybe work related for you guys. You're wanting to like tap more into the ideal career for yourself and what you're desiring. We also have here problems to be resolved. So that's a sign there. That's one of your signs. Your problem is going to be resolved at some point in time. It's just about trusting the process. Hair in my mouth. The ink pot. Ink, it seems like it's permanent, but it's fine. We'll work with it. So maybe you're in a situation where it's like, it just seems like this is permanently never going to work out. This is never going to be resolved. It will be. We also have here June. Okay, so it looks like something maybe that might take quite a bit of time. June is, the thing is, time flies by fast sometimes, and you just like, oh my gosh, look at it. It's already summer. It's already fall. So it looks like this is going to be resolved. This is something that's going to take time to resolve, and it looks like it's going to be resolved particularly around June. But the other thing that's coming through from this card is the angel. Yeah, so I feel like your angels, your guides, like you're going to be given a reprieve at some point when it comes to this thing that's causing you a lot of anxiety and grief. We also have here change, number 9. So I feel like this is a mentality you're needing to embrace for yourself as well as what's coming towards you. So change doesn't just happen in our lives randomly. It happens when we align with it. You're being called to align with it. Align with a different way of approaching it, because the way that you've currently been approaching it is not working. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. Clarifiers about the answers that this pile is seeking, guides. We have Rahu in Cancer in the 4th house. So it may have to do with your family, may have to do with your home life situation. Could also have to do with your psychology. Could have to do with both. But there are a lot of emotions involved. Clarify this reading, guides. 5 of Swords. We have here 8 of Wands reversed. Yeah, that's the slow energy. We have here the Sun card, and we have here the Hope card reverse. Okay. So the one thing that's coming through for sure, there's a little bit too much inactivity that's happening. You guys are most definitely being called to take action. And ground yourself. Plant your feet. Let me see what else. Oops. Clarify this star card, please. I mean, we're going to get specific advice. Ace of Wands. Yeah, that's the reprieve. It's going to come. So like right now you're kind of going through a period where there's like a shift happening with this 5 of Swords. Like 5s are always about change. So there's like and we got change here. So there's like a shift that's happening right now. It's like a slow shift. So it's not necessarily going to you're not going to get the instant result or manifestation or impact that you're wanting or desiring for yourself. It's going to take time. For some of you, it might be career related. For some of you, it might have something to do with like your home life. I'm getting health for some people. That it might be a health situation. We have a lot about vitality here. So it might be a health situation that you're working through and you're wanting to figure out when is this going to be resolved. But it has to do with something that you're currently going through that just feels like a lot of weight to carry. And you keep trying to tackle it with this solution and that solution and that solution. And I'm being called to say none of those are the solutions, because the outcome that you're wanting, it's a process. It's going to take time. It's going to take consistency. It's going to take you taking action, consistent action over a period of time. And then ultimately, you're going to get the result that you want with the Ace of Wands. It looks like June is going to be, for a lot of you, that time where you finally resolve it and you get to the point where you're getting that the result you want. So your health, the home situation, the house situation you're wanting to resolve, your health, your job situation, it's going to be resolved by then. But it's something that you've been kind of been sitting in the muck with for some time. I'm picking that up for this energy. It's something that's been causing you a lot of anxiety for some time. But it looks like you're learning how to respect your limits. You're understanding, okay, this is not for me. I'm going to go ahead and move in a different direction. Just respect the process. Respect the process. Know that the shift takes time. And then ultimately you're going to get what you want here. But with this star card, just a little bit of advice here. Make sure we're not being too inactive. Making sure we're balancing our practical with our spiritual. Praying about it is good. It's great. The universe is going to send you more of those signs that you desire. And this is most definitely the sign here it's going to be like a clear neon sign that's going to be coming towards you in terms of what needs to happen. But at the same time, you need to make sure you plant your feet on the ground and making sure you're taking the action and you're being consistent. Okay, so that was a lot of the advice, but we'll see any additional advice that wants to come through. Oops. Oh gosh. Okay, well, it landed on Pluto. It might be significant because we got the butterfly, transformation and change. Yeah, this is a big change for you guys. It's going to be, whatever this is that you're manifesting, it is impactful. That's why it's going to take time. Okay, so advice for this pile, guides. We got K2 in Libra in the 9th house. Yeah, so the 9th house is about your belief system. Libra is about thoughts, mental activity. So yeah, I was getting that. It's like you're trying to do too much. There's a lot in your mind. You're overthinking it. So release that overthinking. Libra sometimes is about, it's like trying to find a way to be really balanced. And the opposite would be Rahu in Aries in the 3rd house. Yeah. So release this overthinking. Overthinking, like, what's the right thing? 9th house can be about, like, your belief system. So it's like there's an officiality around the 9th house. It's like, okay, this is the only way to do it, or this is the only right way to do it. And maybe you're feeling hopeless because you're like, I've tried everything. I don't understand. Well, they're saying no. That's not, trying to think your way through isn't what's going to help to resolve it. It's just actually taking more action, but taking inspired action is what's going to help redirect your energy and get you the outcome that you're wanting. Okay, so advice for this pile, guides. Yeah, Queen of Swords, interesting. Advice for this pile, guides. Yeah, so Queen of Swords is about structure. 4 of Cups is about an opportunity. Yeah. Yep. So we were talking about that patience. We have here the the Knight of Pentacles. It's going to take time. Queen of Pentacles. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles for me. Oh, it's crazy. Look at that. We got 2 Wands cards. Knight of Wands and 3 of Wands. Yeah. So whatever your current belief system is around, the Hierophant at the bottom, your current belief system around whatever it is you're trying to create for yourself, it's not working, so that needs to change. It needs to shift. With the Queen of Swords, she's all about, creating a little bit more structure. She's all about respecting boundaries and her boundaries as well. She's more about maybe getting out of like the emotional heaviness and is more attuned to her intellect in terms of like, she's a little bit more detached than all of the other queens. Let's just say that. So I feel like most definitely you guys are being called to detach from the excess of emotions, process them, but then also be more present and just kind of see whatever inspired action you're being called to take right now. It looks like there's an opportunity available for you with this 4 of Cups, but it's something that's kind of coming towards you slowly. So, that was kind of confirmed there with the Knight of Pentacles. 3 of Wands, it's about opening your mind. Yeah, that's interesting because I have here K2, but Libra in the 9th house is literally Queen of Swords and 3 of Wands. It's the same energy. It's about shifting our belief system. So shifting our belief system, maybe creating a little bit more detachment, instead of maybe being overly emotionally invested into one option or one version, and then taking action and just going for it. Yeah, they most definitely want you to take action and just go for it. Go for it. You got it. Okay, pile number 2, I'm going to go ahead and end your reading here. Let me know if this resonated and have a beautiful day or evening. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. If you chose the tiger side, then this is your reading. So we are looking into the answer that you are seeking. We're going to see what answer wants to come through for you. Okay, so guides, dial me into the energies of pile number 3. So as usual, I will read your crystal and then your cards, and then we'll pull clarifiers. Guides, dial me into the energies of pile number 3, please. Okay, so first thing that's coming through, I'm feeling a heaviness, or I'm sensing for a heaviness. So interesting, because sometimes when I look at this tiger's eye, it's like super shiny and vibrant. It feels kind of dull and heavy. So I feel like this is what we're wanting to move away from, is like this dull heaviness. We want more vibrancy, some lightness, some levity. Yeah, I'm getting like, I'm like, yucky. Well, that's a very professional word to use. But yeah, that's kind of the word that's coming through, is like yucky, yuck. Like, it's like yuck. Ugh. The energy is just kind of yuck. We're wanting to get out of this rut, this yuck, where it's just kind of dull. Feels really dark in there. Feels really dark in there. Not very illuminated. Okay. Let's see. I'm seeing two people or someone. It looks like two people. They're traveling and it's a long journey, or it's been a long journey, and they're exhausted. So maybe that's just your energy. It's like you've been putting in a lot of work or effort and you're just feeling exhausted and you're wanting to know, when am I going to be replenished and feel a little bit more recharged and excited. I'm hearing the words, it just seems so far away. It seems so distant. It seems so far away. When are we going to get there? When are we going to get there? I'm feeling a we. I'm seeing a we. So I feel like you're doing this with somebody. I feel like you, for this pile, I mean, Tiger's Eye can be about putting in a lot of effort. It's a very ambitious energy here. So I feel like maybe you feel like you've been putting in a lot of effort in something, like an insane amount of effort, and you're just wondering, like, when am I going to get there? Like, maybe you just have not gotten the response that you've wanted or desired quite yet. It just seems a little bit like I'm getting like far in the distance. It feels like it's far in the distance and it seems so far away. So I think you guys came to this reading for a bit of a pep talk, feeling inspired, because we manifest according to our energy, we manifest according to our energy. It's about what we're allowing ourselves to align with. And this is why I believe in setting intentions instead of like, I know what I want. I can't control when or how it comes to me, but I know what I want. And so what I can say is I can set the intention and be like, well, this is what I want. And what the universe is going to do is they're going to align situations so that I can grow. I can enjoy the process. I can constantly get little bits and pieces of inspiration, as well as signs that show me it's on its way, it's on the way. And so long as I just stay in alignment, I know I'm doing what I need to do, and that's it. I'm not in control of everything else, but I'd most definitely put out that intention that when it comes to me, I want to be able to receive it. So I don't want to just call things to me. I want to be able to receive it. And the energy I'm getting for this pile is we need to bring the energy up a little bit to receive the thing. Because I'm getting this like sensation or this feeling, or I'm seeing this story of like a family who's traveling. And it's very old fashioned. So let's say, like back in the day, when they were just starting the first few colonies and the people were traveling across America to create new land. It feels like that. So it feels like you're moving into a new land. That's it. The experience I can feel. It feels like you're moving into the distance. You're really moving towards something that's like a big goal, a big desire. You're wanting to experience this new land, this new freedom. Why do a lot of people come to America? Because they're wanting the American dream. You're wanting to experience the dream, right? And it's in the distance. But I feel like it's the energy. The energy is a little bit dull and worn out. So one of the things I already feel like I'm being called to tell you is you need to recharge, and you need to figure out what makes you recharge. For everyone, it's different. It's not just rest. Some people, they can sleep and sleep and sleep, and they still feel so tired because their mind won't shut off. Or they're always thinking about this scenario and that scenario, or they're not really fully being present. So think about all of the elements: air, earth, water, and fire. They all have evolved expressions of themselves. And they all have devolved or, work in progress expressions of themselves. So I'm getting, like, for example, fire can bring you, because I always, tiger's eye always makes me think of fire. Like, it brings you inspiration, confidence, and like action. It's a bit of impulsive, it's spark, it's bright. But the unevolved version of it, it's impatient and reckless as well. The evolved version of water, because I'm kind of getting a lot of like murky emotions, is or the unevolved, the work in progress version of water is that it is moody, right? It's stuck in its moods. It's letting its moods determine what it should do versus declaring and setting an intention for what you're going to feel. The evolved version of water energy is flow. So in order for things to flow to us, we need to let things flow within us and out of us. We can't just keep, even when I'm doing these readings, anytime, like, that's honestly, let me just put it out there for this pile. One of the secrets to success is always re-engaging your energy like something's new. So you have to find something to challenge yourself, like, that feels exciting, not in a like, oh my gosh, I have to go do all this work. You have to challenge yourself in a way that's like, I can't wait to go to work today because I've so focused on evolving myself or mastering the skill here. So we need to bring some more excitement to this dream. We need to reawaken it, re-infuse it somehow. Okay, so let's go ahead and look into your cards. We have here Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. Yes, spark. We're needing that inspiration, that spark, that fire. The magic is inside of you. It's not outside of you. The magic is inside of you. So we're needing to just kind of re-engage the senses a little bit better to align with ourselves and understand, like, why was I pursuing this to begin with? Why did this matter to me? Like, how can I make it exciting for me now? We also have here strength. Yes, you're stronger than you think. Strength. This is about seeing yourself clearly to me. Strength is about how you see yourself. Are you seeing yourself as, oh, I'm so worn out? Or are you seeing yourself as, I got this. I have everything it takes and more. I got the gift. I got the talent. I'm bad. I got it all going on. We also have here Cancer. Yeah, I was feeling those emotions. Clarified by Pluto. Yes. Those emotions are heavy, my dear. We're needing to transform them. So what does transformation mean? It also means flow. All right. And it's so interesting how I was talking about evolved water and we got Cancer here and we got Pluto. Evolved water. It's literally the same thing. So the evolved version of water energy is flow. The work in progress version of water energy is moody, right? We're just like, oh, I'm not feeling good today, so I guess I'm just not going to feel good. No, that's not true. You determine. You're the activator. The magic is inside of you. You got to unlock it. Sometimes we need to cheer ourselves out. We have to give ourselves affirmation. Sometimes we have to process emotions. Even Pluto and Cancer most definitely process those emotions. Don't let them just build up and get all gunky and stuck. The reason why it's looking very murky and dark in there and feeling so heavy is because something isn't flowing, right? So it almost felt like car oil. That's the sensation I was getting. It felt like almost like car oil, like really thick and heavy motor oil. But if we want it to be clean and clear and flowing smoothly and nicely, then we got to start cleaning that out. So maybe you guys are needing to reflect on, like, what is going on? Sometimes people are moody and they're stuck in their moods because they don't take enough time to just look at their emotions. They're so afraid. And I'm like, stop being afraid. Stop being afraid. You got to face it. You got to face it. The more you avoid it, the more scared you're going to be. This feeling of I need to protect myself is an illusion. Protect yourself from what? The universe is always here to support you. The only time we feel defensive in this need to overly protect ourselves, which protection is important to some degree, but the only reason we feel this need to overly, protect ourselves is because we keep trying to, like, something inside of us feels so vulnerable and tender because it needs a hug. It needs attention. Emotions need attention. Give it the attention so it can move. The energy can flow. It can transfer. We also have here expectation, 28. every time I get this card, it's about waiting. Yeah, you guys are you're wanting something, right? You're desiring. It's a dream. She's looking out in the distance. She's wanting her dream, her desire to come true. She's wanting a certain outcome. She's wanting, yes. This is about desire, and desire is perfectly fine, perfectly healthy. I think expectations are fine, but it's about, usually when I get this card, it pops up when I feel like you need to expect more or get more excited sometimes. So yeah, because I'm most definitely getting that from the crystal. Get more excited, expect more, or expect it to be fun. Because there's a little bit of this drudge energy of like, oh, it's so much work. Oh, am I going to get what I want? And there's all these doubts that are coming through and coming. I can feel it in the energy. So that mindset is not going to help you to manifest, right? So again, start reawakening. Sometimes it's something as simple as watching a movie, going for a walk with your dog, spending time with your family. These are things that are going to help you to evolve your energy a little bit better. Simple things like this is what's going to help you. So, you can choose and decide what feels good, what feels like really comfortable and ooey goodness for you, what makes you feel strong. That's what you're needing to invest your energy into. We have here the Hangman. Feeling trapped, confined, self-limiting, uncertain, lack of direction, needing release, letting go, sacrifice, waiting, lack of direction. It has lack of direction twice. This thing has so many typing errors. It's time for a sacred pause. Stillness grants perspective. Yeah, most definitely needing to change your perspective. But the thing I most definitely got from this is needing a release. Yeah, you guys are needing a release. You need a release. The energy just feels like it's moving to like, it's very stuck. So you're needing to release those emotions. Look at them. That's how you release them. You just look at them. We also have here, we got stagnation. I was feeling that. Yeah, stagnation just means you're needing more movement, more activity, more energy, more fire. I feel like, you guys got the tiger's eye because you're actually needing more fire. You're needing more inspiration to feel that excitement again. So reflect on and think about what made you feel excited to begin with. What was great about it when you were pursuing this thing? What was great about it from the get-go? And then that you'll get your answer on what you need to do. But like I said, I'm the type of person, I like consistency, but I need it to be a little bit challenging and different every single time. Like I need it to be something to be different. It has to be like candy to me or dessert. Like I have to just anticipate and just want to melt into the experience. Otherwise, I'm not going to want to give it as much energy, and you're going to be able to feel that in the pick a card readings. When you're listening to it, like you're going to be like, oh, the energy is just not here today. I can feel it when I hear people talk. I'm like, the energy, it just ain't it. But I still appreciate the effort. But we should not force ourselves to work when we don't need to. And I'm feeling a little bit of forced energy here. So we also have the divine director, intervention, and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. Okay, so divine intervention makes me think of like the universe sending you like big signs to stop, slow down, do something else. Energy needs to change up. It's like whenever I think of an intervention, it's like something's getting in the way because we need to stop, pause. Like, what did this say? It's time for a sacred pause. It's time to stop, pause, and rethink, reflect on what really matters here. And they're really wanting to realign with happiness is your purpose. Happiness is your purpose. Not the outcome and like focusing overly on maybe the materialistic value of it, but instead focusing on the magic within. That's what we're here for. We're here to experience the magic within first, before anything else. We are the ones that we're the manifestors. We're the ones who bring abundance to us. So if our energy ain't right, how can it come to us? It's going to struggle. We also have here, funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Okay. And egg. Success assured with good plans and hard work. I love how they gave you both of those cards. Because they're saying, yes, you're going through a period of frustration. We want to acknowledge this. You've been putting in a lot of effort, trying a lot of things, and it seems like that's not quite working the way you want it. That's not quite working the way you want it. But that's because they want you to figure out what truly is the way. Because something's needed to change. When energy isn't flowing, All right, we got the hangman with this Pisces energy and water. When energy isn't flowing, that's because something is stuck. You see this funnel? It's crowded. The water should be, or whatever the food should be, going through it, but it's stuck. It's stuck, stagnant energy. The way that we get the energy unstuck is we recharge within, and it manifests outwards. So ultimately, your success is assured with good plans. And hard work. Yes, your hard work is going to be honored. You're going to get the outcome you want. Expectation, to me, this is about, yes, expect good things to come into your life. But to me, the good plans is what's sticking out here. Is we're needing to rethink, because the way that we've been trying to push things through, it's not working. The energy's just stuck. So we're needing to, again, just reflect. Just take the time to reflect. People... Yeah, we forget, like, you're the magic. You're the one. You know, I do these pick a card readings just to give you guys guidance, but it's also a reminder to just, like, because I love being given reminders to understand that I got the power. I got the power. I don't know the words. She's got the power. You got the power. Okay. So yeah, 8, prosperity. You're building something. This is something you're wanting to like manifest tangibly. It could have to do with career. Could have to do with like something you're, I don't know, like manifesting a car or an apartment. Feels like something you've been putting a lot of effort into. So it's like something you're creating. 2 and 8 add up to 10. End of the cycle, birth of a new. Reset. I'm getting a reset. Reset. Time to reset. Okay, so let's go ahead and see clarifiers for this pile. What's going on, guys? Let me know. Let me know. We got Neptune and Capricorn in the 9th house. Yeah, so you're wanting to obtain a dream. I can feel that. You're wanting to obtain a dream, get the result, the outcome that you desire, you want. But the energy is stuck. Okay, so let's just... do you want to tell me any more about this pile situation, guys? Anything else? Any other information I need to know for this pile before we get into advice? Oh my gosh, guys. You are putting in an insane amount of work. We got Capricorn, Neptune in the 9th house, and we got 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. Whew. Yeah, so you're investing a lot of time and energy into this experience. But we need to move, we need to shake up the energy a little bit. And then you're going to get, I feel like what you're needing is just to like adjust. I'm feeling like this pile, you need a moment. You need a moment. You need a pause. So pause isn't bad. And a period of frustration isn't bad either. It's like, this is brief. This is short. You need to pause, reflect, and shift your dynamic. The 9th house is about your belief system. So we're needing to shift something in terms of like the mindset that we've created for ourselves, in terms of how we can bring this to us. Because your current mindset is not working. It's stagnant. This approach is not working. We're needing to shake things up and move things around. Yeah. You guys want quite a bit of success. Yeah, I mean, your efforts are going to be respected, but there's like something in there that needs to be shifted. And then it's like you're going to get there. Because I'm seeing like 2 people traveling like on a boat or something. They're traveling in a distance and it looks like it's far in the distance, but at some point they're going to get there and they are going to get the outcome that they want. And it's going to be very rewarding. And you can expect that. You can expect that it's going to be very rewarding. But we need to shift some things. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some advice. Advice for this pile, guys. We got Saturn in Gemini in the 1st house. Huh. That's about you. So again, it has to do with your energy, your mind. So we got Gemini in the 1st house. I mean, that's you. Saturn is about discipline and control. Gemini can be about thoughts and mentality. We've been talking about mindset this entire time. So I guess I wouldn't be surprised or too surprised if that's primarily what they're wanting you to shift, is to embrace a different kind of mindset. Clarify the Saturn in Gemini in the 1st house, please, guys. Saturn in Gemini in the 1st house. Clarify this. Yeah, so it is mindset. 9 of Swords with the 6 of Wands. Yeah, so it's about success mindset, basically. So I am feeling this drudgery of like, are we going to get there? Is this ever going to be what we want? oh, it's so much. It's been so much work. I'm so tired. I was getting that energy. That's not helping you. They want you to embrace celebrating life. I was most definitely feeling that, that fire. They want you to get excited. Get excited about what's to come. Get excited about, this to me is about the win. So it's like you're going to win, but they need you to think like a winner. Think like a winner. You guys need to think like a winner because you're going to win, especially if you think like a winner, because you already have the work. I feel like you already have the work ethic, but the mentality is like not there. And the mentality is influencing your energy. It's slowing it down. Okay, so additional advice for this pile. Additional advice for this pile, please. What are we getting here? Yeah, shift. Look at that. Pluto, tarot card. Change, change, change. Listen to your intuition, emotions. We can't think like this anymore, okay? We better than this. We got Magician and every other card ever. Any more cards? We got Eight of Cups at the bottom here. Any more? That was a Hope card that jumped. Any more cards that want to come out for this, for advice? We got King of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah. Your abundance, your work situation here, it's going to change for the better. But we're needing to shift that. It's as simple as thinking like a winner. That's it. You guys have the talent, you have the work ethic, but it's your emotions. That's like the crazy thing. Like this pile, you're doing everything and then some. We got 10 of Pentacles and we got the 10 Wands. You're doing everything. It's not about doing everything now. Now it's about emotions. Your emotions need to be attended to. You've been doing all the masculine energy, all the masculine work, except for confidence building. You're needing to build more of that confidence. Think like a leader, feel like a leader, be a leader. You can do it. And get out of those stuck emotions. Let them flow, process them. Sit with them for a minute and be like, okay, I'm sad, I'm depressed. Or, just allow yourself to just say it. Look it straight in the eyes. Don't be afraid of what you're feeling. Because this is the blockage that's getting in the way of your manifestation here. And it's so much that wants to come towards you. There's so much that wants to come towards you. Okay, so I think we're going to go ahead and end your reading here, pile number 3. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know if it resonated. Have a beautiful day or evening. Just know that you guys are the boss. You just need to think like one and think and see yourself as that already. Don't wait for it to come to you. You come to it energetically. All right, let me know if it resonated. Have a beautiful day or evening. Bye. Hey, pile number 4. If you chose the citrine, then this is your reading. So I'm going to go ahead and start with reading your crystal first and then your cards. So let's go ahead and start, and then we'll pull clarifiers. So the answer that you're seeking, I wonder, what is it? What is it? Okay, guys, sail me into the energies of pile number 4, please. All right. I'm feeling some really good, excited energy for this pile already. I think it's going to be beautiful. Whatever it is you're wanting the answer to, I feel like you're going to get reassurance here. You're on the right path. You're doing what you need to do. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of sparklies here in this crystal. And, ooh, I don't know. This just feels so thick and soft. Okay, that did not sound right. Oh my goodness. I'm seeing clouds, okay? But they're kind of giving me the sensation of cream, whipped cream. Okay. Okay, so if you've ever seen heavy whipping cream poured into a cup of coffee, it's like that sensation. It's like, oh, magical. Yeah, so if it's taking me to a cup of coffee, with that heavy whipping cream, and I think those are magical combinations, is heavy whipping cream and coffee, then I think most definitely, I wanted to say already, whatever you're manifesting, it's going to be delicious. Literally and figuratively delicious. I'm literally seeing coffee now. Great. Now I want coffee. You know what? I'm going to get me a cup of coffee tomorrow. I don't really drink it too often because caffeine just throws my energy off. Unless I'm moving, I can't really handle too much of it. It's so funny. It's when you're really intuitive and sensitive, your body's just oh, gluten, oh, wheat, oh, milk. I can't handle it. It's so funny. Okay. Ooh, yeah, I'm just feeling a lot of excited energy for this pile. I can't wait to get to this message here. You're gleaming. You're a star. You're a star. Okay. Let's see what's wants to come through. I don't know. I just want to say, like, I feel like you guys are stepping into a really nice period in your life right now where things are looking up and feeling exciting and optimistic, and there are opportunities coming towards you and new experiences that are coming towards you and abundance that's coming towards you. Very different energy. Every pile got like very different messages, but yeah, this feels really exciting, really good. Very, very good. I'm seeing a lot of activity and excitement here. And I keep wanting to eat, which is so funny. Okay. Yeah. Is this new? What is this? What is this energy? What is this? Yummy, yummy goodness is what it is. Yeah, I think you guys are, I just keep getting a sense that like maybe you're looking for reassurance, like what's in the next phase of my life, what's coming for me, or like, you know, I'm stepping into these new experiences. Am I on the right path? Am I feeling aligned? I'm just like, yes, you are. It's good. It's like a good cup of coffee good. I'm getting a lot of abundance for this pile. I know this is the citrine, but like I'm feeling that. Like I just feel like you guys are getting attention or recognition, seen. I feel like you guys are activating a lot of, I don't know, some of your gifts, your natural gifts or talents. They're being like activated right now, and you're showcasing them and putting them out there into the world, your skills, your abilities, and what you can do. And people are like noticing you're genuinely very good. You got something. You got it. You got the it. Not the ick, but the it. You got the it. Yeah, okay. So I'm seeing a girl. What is she doing? Yeah, she just looks really confident. She's like dancing around, swirling around in this sparkly dress. And she's just like, oh, look at me. She kind of looks like a model posing for like a magazine on Vogue or something. And she's like, look at me. Aren't I pretty? Yeah, so I think you guys are stepping into a very confident period where it's just going to feel good. So if there is an opportunity that's already been offered towards you, or an opportunity that you're, sensing energetically is coming towards you, I just want to say yes. Yes. Say yes. Say yes, and you're going to do you're going to be phenomenal. I think there's a lot of confidence here. So just stepping into that confidence, really believing in yourself, it's what's important. It's the confidence for me. She just looks so confident in what she's doing, and that's what's helping her to radiate and be magnetic. Okay, let's go ahead and see what your cards say. Ooh. Oh my gosh. It says literally here, guys, Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. Yeah, you guys are doing great. And this pile, oh my gosh, you're like activating your magic energy. Continue. Please continue to do this. The world needs this light. The world needs your energy. The world needs your gifts, your talents, and the world needs you to sparkle because you uplift the world by sparkling. We got here freedom. Yeah. I feel like you guys are just like, you're stepping into a very abundant period right now where you just feel free to express yourself. It's like no limits. There's no cap. There's no limits. The sky is the limit. We can do whatever we want. We have, the dove is symbolic of freedom. The dragonfly is symbolic of God's light. It's bringing the key to the girl in the cage. So it looks like you've transitioned. I'm feeling the energy. I feel like you transitioned out of this caged girl experience. Now we're free. You freed yourself. And part of what helped you to free yourself is activating your talents, activating your gifts, your natural abilities, what you've always been good at, but been maybe afraid to show people. Oh, I wasn't supposed to pull this one. We have here number 12, privileged lady. Yeah, abundance, success, attention. The privileged lady is a high value lady. She's about being so magnetic and beautiful, kind of Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups energy, to the point where people are like, oh my gosh, can we fawn over you? Can we give you attention? Can we take care of you? Can we offer you more opportunities because your energy is so magnetic right now? Can we? Please. Yes, we also have here the Fool card. You guys got the Fool card? Come on. Yes, the new beginning. New beginning, end of a cycle, birth of a new. Innocence, freedom, originality, adventure, travel. Yes. Spontaneity, new beginnings. Taking risk. It's just going to feel good. Put yourself out there. You got it. You got it. Keep going. We also have here, why are you guys doing this reading? You're doing fine. We have here Gemini. I love doing readings. I don't care. Sometimes I'm like, I'll be listening to them and I'm like, all right, I got to click out because I'm like, that's not my energy. I just know it. It is not my energy because I know my energy. So we have your Gemini, curiosity, intellect, network. Yes. Now's the time to have fun, connect with people, abundance, experience life, be yourself, be a butterfly, be sparkling bright. I feel like you guys are at the point where you're coming out of the cocoon. You're coming out of the cocoon and you're like, all right, time to be bright and beautiful. Let's go do it. Clarified by water, which is spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion. Yeah. So this is about most definitely getting in tune with yourself on a deepest level intuitively. I feel like tapping into talents and being able to use talents requires a lot of connection with your intuition and trusting yourself. So it's like when you're able to trust yourself and trust your intuition, your talents just light up. They just light up. So you guys are intuitively really dialing into the magic of your essence. Gemini also is very creative sign because it's very curious. It's curious about doing this and that and that. It's also a very talented and gifted sign, third house and Gemini, because there's so much versatility to Gemini. They can do this, they can do that, they can do this, they can do that. So that's combined with this intuitive flowing energy just makes for a very gifted, very talented, very magnetic, very mesmerizing person to watch and enjoy and be around. We also have here Diana, focus intention. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. Heck yeah. So Artemis is also connected to Diana. So Diana is the Roman version. I think Artemis is the Greek version. So they're both about their bow and arrow, and the bow and arrow makes me think of like hitting right on target. So you guys are going to be you're entering a period where you're going to be hitting on target. I don't know about every time, but many times you're going to be hitting on target in terms of opportunities, in terms of what you feel a desire to do. You're going to be getting direct downloads with this Gemini water energy, direct downloads about what to do, where to go, how to do it. And you're going to be in such a trusting, emotional, watery place, such a trusting place that you're just going to go ahead and do it. And you're going to thrive and you're going to succeed. Yes. Focus on your intention. So that's the bit of advice as well. Focus your intention. Broaden your network as well. Connect with people. Showcase your gifts. So gifts and talents can only be enjoyed if you show people them. So make sure you have a platform or you have a place, you have a community where you can showcase your gifts. We also have here Pale, time to get out of a situation. Yeah, so looks like some of you are kind of you're exiting a situation here, but you're exiting. The exit is happening here. Yeah, with a new beginning. This exit is happening as we speak. Okay, let me go ahead and get additional information. What do you want me to let this pile know, guys? Tell me whatever information they need to know. We got your K2 in the 8th house in Leo. We should put Rahu and Aquarius in the 2nd house. Is that what they want? It's a release. So it's about a release. Leo energy in the 8th house. I mean, 8th house makes sense because it could be about like heavy emotions. The transformation needing to happen in our lives. I feel like you guys are embracing your confidence. So I think this is about releasing a limited mindset or mentality when it comes to your confidence and how you see yourself. So this is what you're needing to release. It's like how you felt about yourself. This is what we are releasing. Now we're embracing seeing ourselves in a whole new light. Yes. Clarify about this reading, guys. We call oh, look, Aquarius. And we were talking about Rahu and Aquarius in the 2nd. So we have Jupiter and Aquarius in the 5th house. Yeah, so that's like very gifted, very talented because Aquarius can be very unique and original and different. Jupiter is gifts, talents. It's the planet of blessings, and it's in the 5th house of creativity. So you guys are going to be gifted with a lot of creative downloads, ideas. You're going to be creating a lot of beautiful things, probably maybe even things that people haven't even seen before. It's going to be your own thing. It's like your own thing. So you guys are being called to a space to be very creative, very inspired with your projects, your ideas. And because we have the planet of Jupiter there, just like huge inspiration. And I would have to say most definitely lots of recognition as well. Tell me more, guides, about this. Well, this wanted to come out. Oh, I got you. Tell me more about this reading. Okay. So I think that 8th house was also had a lot to do, yes, with how you felt about yourself. It's like the past as well. With this 10 of Swords and the 6 of Cups, this is about needing to release. Well, 10 of Swords, that's about your limited mentality, your limited mindset. It's like, well, there's connections here. Let me clarify. Okay, hold on. Let me just say this. So I think most definitely you guys are learning how to reestablish boundaries. It's about respecting yourself. So I was talking about the high value woman. So you're learning to highly value yourself. So I think maybe before there is a little bit of low self-esteem here with this 10 of Swords. And that's why we saw the K2 in the 8th house in Leo. So that's about like self-esteem, how you see yourself. So you guys are releasing this low self-esteem that you had about yourself. And perhaps this low self-esteem manifested and created really unhealthy relationship dynamics that were not serving you. So you learned how to create healthier boundaries for yourself. So we tend to be the magnets for, people and things that we want, depending on our energy. Anything else you want to tell me about this 6 of Cups energy, guys? Five of Wands, yeah. Tell me more. So the Leo too, I thought it was interesting that pulled up because I was feeling someone who's really confident. But the Leo card, so the unevolved Leo version, it could be self-centeredness, but it could also be, because Leos can be very self-conscious to the point where what they are, how they present themselves becomes very inauthentic. So I feel like for this pile, you were suppressing an aspect of yourself, right? That's why you weren't feeling free. You were feeling very suppressed in your expression because maybe it was the people you're around. Maybe their mindset was very limited. It was very conflicting for you with this 5 of Wands here. It was very conflicting for you. You didn't feel good. And so you had to become more introspective and look into yourself and your inner world to create more of this freedom, right? Because maybe these people thought in a very limited mindset. Maybe these people were very unhealthy to be around. With the 10 of Swords and this 5 of Wands, just very unhealthy, very low energy, very low vibration energy to be around. They just brought you down. Maybe they discouraged you from being able to pursue this path. They told you, oh, what are you doing? Like, why are you doing that? That's weird. Who are you to think that you can do that? But now you're learning to honor yourself and see yourself as this high value. It's like, excuse me, I'm a divine child. I'm a child of the divine. I have no limits as far as I'm concerned. And you're embracing this. Jupiter in the 5th house in Aquarius, no limits. I have access to the ether, to the all. I can do anything. I can do anything I set my mind to. And that's why 5 of the Hermit reverse is like you're coming out. You're coming out of the closet. Just kidding. You're coming out into this big world and you are showing people what you can do. Okay, so let's go ahead and see any advice for this pile and then we'll end your reading. Pretty straightforward read. Advice for this pile, guys. Okay, we got... And there it is. 11th house, Pisces, Venus. So it's time to find a new group of people who are actually supportive of you. And that's what this Gemini energy is about, right? We're needing a different network. People who are actually supportive of what we can do. You know, people who actually give love or return that love back with that Venus. Venus in the 11th house can be about pleasures. By the way, Venus in Pisces, oh my goodness. Venus is exalted in Pisces. We also have a 12 here. This is about like unconditional love almost. It's like they can like be so loving to the point where it's like a little delusional. I'm just like, oh my gosh, stop. Like they're just so willing to, you know, be accepting of other people's flaws and just see them for their heart. So you're going to be connected because you're aligning with yourself. You're going to be more connected with people who see you for your heart, see you for who you truly are and not what you can do for them or not who they think you're supposed to be. So just continue to embrace that, put yourself out there and move from a place of inspiration, from your heart, being inspired, being in love with what you do, and more of that abundance, which by the way, that's like citrine abundance. And then we got 11th houses, which is abundance. And then we got Venus, which is abundance. And then we got Pisces, which is the ether, the all. So welcome it. Success, abundance wants to come towards this pile. Just stay focused on your intention. So ask yourself, what is my intention? Which is essentially, what are you wanting? Like, what are you wanting to experience? What are you wanting to create for yourself? Advice for this pile, guys. And then we'll end the reading. Oh, look at y'all. Y'all got the King of Wands straight up. Any more that wants to come through? And the Four of Cups. Let's clarify this. Clarify the Four of Cups, please. We got here the Ten of Pentacles. Tell me more, please. Yeah, I feel like opportunities are coming towards you. I'm feeling that for this pile. My cards are facing in all kind of directions. That wanted to come out a little bit. Four of Wands and the King of Pentacles. But let's go ahead and keep pulling cards. Tell me more, guys, about the Ten of Pentacles. We got the Leo card, the Strength card. Yeah. Go, girl. Just kidding. Go, guy. Go, whoever. No bias here. Anything else you want to tell me, guys, about the Ten of Pentacles? And the Death card. Yeah, change. Just don't resist it. Don't resist the change. So the first piece of advice, let's go back to the first card. Trust your talents in changing times. So your talents, your heart, your inspiration is going to lead the way. It's going to show you. What are you good at? Why? Like, where do you need to invest your time and your energy into? It's yourself. Invest in yourself. That's how you become a high value woman, is you invest in yourself. And you guys are investing a lot with this Ten of Pentacles here. Yes. So a little bit of piece of advice, just be open to opportunities and connecting to people. Try not to, you know, there might be like some trust issues in regards, or you might be slow to trust certain opportunities. But so long as you embrace the Strength card and this King of Wands energy, you guys are going to thrive. Okay. So long as you continue to step into your confidence, you're going to thrive. Clarify for the King of Wands, please. I want to know more so I can tell you more. Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Yeah. So this is about investing in yourself. I literally just said it. Just continue to invest in yourself and invest in your dreams, and it can become a reality. Tell me more about the Four of Cups, please. Gotcha. We got the Queen of Cups. Tell me more about the Four of Cups. Yeah, so the Four of Cups here. Oh, we got the Queen. You guys got another Queen. Craziness. So the Four of Cups to me is kind of signifying here that sometimes your emotions are what's helping you to manifest this abundance and this newfound freedom that you're creating for yourself in your life. But make sure you don't stay stuck in the mire of emotions, of whatever's not working for you, and keeping your eyes closed when there's so many opportunities and so many doors that are wanting to be opened for you. Make sure you open yourself up, and most definitely open yourself up emotionally, right? With this Venus in Pisces, there might be a fear of like, oh, if I open myself up to more people, they might disappoint me, da-da-da-da. But the universe is calling for you to experience this. Experience more love, like divine love with friends and people people who truly want to be supportive of you and supportive of your dreams, your desires, and your talents. With the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, you got queen energy and you got the privileged woman. So this is about embracing your feminine energy to the max. It's about understanding your work, your worth. Yes, your work too. Your worth, your magnetism. For this pile, yes, you got the King of Wands and 10 of Pentacles, but most definitely know that you're being called to take inspired action and just trust and make sure you lean into that femininity to know that these opportunities are going to be magnetized towards you. All you have to do is show people what you can do. And more of these opportunities are going to come towards you. So there may be an opportunity being presented towards you by feminine energies here. Could be an earth sign or a water sign. We also got the Venus in Pisces. So that's like a feminine community, like a soul tribe almost energy here. Be open to this. Be open to this supportive like women that may be available to offer you opportunities. You want to tell me anything about these Queen's Guides? And I don't know, any opportunities coming towards this pile? Specific? Do you want to get any specifics? Or just tell me additional details here? That kind of wanted to come out. King of Pentacles. Look at that. That wanted to come out earlier too. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm getting the sense, because I was seeing someone, like, she was being photographed. Ugh, look at that. That confirmed it for me. And then we have the hope. It doesn't matter. Star card. You guys are a star. Okay, you guys are shining bright. You guys are very magnetic. People are going to be coming towards. It's multiple opportunities that are going to be coming towards you. I was seeing a girl. She was posing, for a photo shoot. So it signified to me that in order for her to pose for the photo shoot, first of all, someone would have to call her and tell her, hey, can you pose? And someone would have to have been taking the pictures. So there's something significant about other people involved in helping you to align with your dreams, your desires. Okay, so we got a lot of people here. We got Queen of Cups, we have a Queen of Pentacles, and we have the King of Pentacles. So there's quite a bit of opportunities and offers that are coming towards you. We have the Six of Pentacles here as well. Yeah, a lot of abundance. Star card, you're a star. Okay, so just keep trusting yourself. You guys are magnetizing so much abundance towards you like crazy. So just be aligned, and most definitely put your gifts and talents and shine. Put it out there for people to see, because there's so many people who are like, oh my gosh, you got it. By the way, you got two kings, the King of Wands, King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. I mean, royalty. So these aren't just opportunities. These are actually like very big opportunities that are coming towards you. Significantly, like, I don't know, it's significant. Privileged lady. So think about the money in terms of what you think privileged lady feels like. It's like really good money. Really beautiful abundance is coming towards this pile. Okay, I felt that and we confirmed it. Pile number 4, I'm going to go ahead and end your reading. Let me know if it resonated. Have a beautiful day or evening.